One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, David, thanks. To the left side wing. Nobody near Pascal. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. Here's Brunson. To get open is Robinson. Brunson, no good. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second round. Exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Pass to Barrett. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Grimes. That one a little long.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Booker draws the double. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Paul surveying the floor. Here's Pascal. Phoenix no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Trying to get something going. Paul grabs the board. On the wing, Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Durant drawing the double team.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Pascal.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And New York making a change here. And he can't hit the second. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And that's a good heads-up play there from R.J.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Stolen by Durant. Ball outside. Outside for Durant. Good ball movement here by the Suns. A nice shot by Booker.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Now here's Randall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Can't hit from in close.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here is Paul. He's got 5. Booker draws the double. Paul outside for the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talent, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Booker. Following the miss by Julius Randle. It's stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Randle leading it all the way. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
To the wing right side. Payne's shot is good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The kick out to Warren. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Paul. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. The Suns making a switch here.
Substitution on the
Here is Paul. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And they double up Paul. KD's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Hart. He can't get it to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Durant feeling it out a bit. Okogie for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, we've all seen it, the mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Phoenix leading by 14. Pass to Payne. Here's Okogie. Now here's Payne. Paul for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Baisley. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Knicks trail by 17. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50. Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First team foul.
Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated. As a fan.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And New York making a change here. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 19. Outside Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Payne can't hit. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Knicks. Here's Grimes. Rejected by Booker. Pass to quickly. Right side Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by DeAndre. Phoenix leading by 17.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Pass to Pascal. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. Knicks trailed by 19. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Randall's got his second bucket tonight.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Booker left side. Back to Pascal. Just 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here is Warren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 19.
T.J. Warren is a born scorer. That's his role, and he's aggressive with it.
Outside Rose. Shoots over Payne. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And so it's the Phoenix Suns taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Brunson. Down low. Here's Grimes. And the layup falls. Grimes has got 5.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
14.
Durant in the corner. Back to Paul. Robinson with the block. Pass to Barrett. Stolen by Durant. And even 3-on-3 break. And then Durant with the jam.
Amazing ball handling ability allows Durant to gain separation from even the most locked down defenders.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contenders.
Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. And the shot goes down.
Boy, shot out of the cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
Phoenix leading by 17. Pass to Ayton. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Barrett with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable score.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Brunson with it. Chris Paul covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Right wing. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Here's Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant there galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
New York takes timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. In the corner, Barrett with it. Now Rose. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Barrett. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Back to Shamet. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J. only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Knicks trailed by 14. Out to the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Plays it up and banks it in. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
In the corner, Shamet with it. Here's Payne. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Out to Payne. The kick out to Warren. Rose in the post. Hart, that's good. Hart's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Shamet. Launches it. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Rose, good. Rose has got his second basket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The kick out to Warren. Pass to Baszler. Over Toppin. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. And the Suns miss again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Phoenix leading by 6. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
And another one for KD, putting together a beautiful offensive night.
Here's Grimes. That shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. And here is Paul. Pass to Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Randall. Thompson with it. 7-foot shot. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
A nice shot by KD. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. To halt the run.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Booker in the corner. Back to Paul. At the top of the key, Durant. Goes back up. Here's Ayton. And he lays it straight in. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
New York calls timeout. Teams changing it up here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here are the Suns. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And he gets the bucket. And that's 19 points for Kevin Durant.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Knicks trailed by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Now here's Brunson. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Shamet. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And it's good for 2. Ayton's got 9 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. And that one's good. Durant. KD's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you're not going to see KD miss from that range very often.
The quick crossover, what a move.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Durant. And KD throws it down.
Assist from
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
Runs in the bounce pass. Here's Randle. Some solid defense there from KD. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 19-4 run right now. KD on the wing. The 3. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot, and it turns up to be an up fake instead.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is. But somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Hart. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
From deep three-point range, that shot off the mark.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So it's the Sun.
Alam ko na isa to sa na-miss nyo, yung ako'y magpakabis, pero at least lagi pa rin nasa list, kahit walang nirelease. Yung mga dis, buti na lang natiis ko kahit nakakainis. Saan di pa lang ay panis na wala kong kailangan ni please. Ako lang hindi lumusog, pero yung sulat busog, yung bitay palaging sunog. Di na sumusulat ng hindi magkakatunog, di ba ba kayo nakatunog? Sa akin lang kayo makakanood, na yun siya ba magkakasunod? Kaya halatadong tulog pa yung tao nagsabi sa akin di pa ako hubog. Tapos sila mga lyrics, may kasamang kulog. Mga ugok-ugok, magkakasabay na bulok. Di kami yung dahilan kung bakit di na kayo patok. Sadyang hindi napasok dito yung mga tira pasok. Napakadami ko na alog, simulan na nakita nila ko tumulan na padabog. Lahat sila sa akin pasugod, totoo pala ang inggit ay hindi na kaya magamot. Ako lagi tampok, na mga tunog hambog, lagi may nag-aamok. Kahit na wala ko inalok, may sumasagot. Oy, ano ba naman ang bot?